Ship must have power cycled the sim pod since last time. We'll have to recalibrate it.
I decided to test out the 980 Ti on Titanfall 2 out of sheer boredom and curiosity for 4K gaming. I found that the best way to experience Titanfall 2 is in windowed mode with VSync completely turned off. If you use triple buffering, that eats up frames. If you use double buffering, it eats up frames. If you use adaptive VSync on an NVIDIA card, forget it, it locks you out at 30 FPS. Also, anti-aliasing is completely and utterly useless here, frankly because it's 4K. Therefore, it makes no sense to even bother with it. I found the absolute low, the lowest of the low, was 30 FPS, 30 to 32 FPS. Even in intensive gunfights or intensive gun battles, that was the bare minimum I hit, which I found quite impressive. The average overall frames on Ultra, you'd be looking at around 45 frames. If you set the gain to high with some mixes of medium, you're looking at 48 to 50 frames. But setting the gain to low, I found it performed worse than it did with higher settings. Therefore, I figure I don't know what the issue is there. It's not even worth delving into any further because frankly, who's really going to drop the game to low if they have a single 980 Ti? If you have a 980 Ti SLI, without a shadow of a doubt, you can pretty much max out any game in 4K and play it. This just continuously proves that the 980 Ti is still fairly viable and it can trade blows with the new 1070. If you could find one on sale for very cheap, it's a card I could definitely recommend to you. I believe EVGA has a sale going on for the 980 Ti blower style edition super clocked. With a mail-in rebate, it comes to around $270. I considered grabbing another one myself, but bills and adult life seems to get in the way of raw fun, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you as always for tuning into my channel.
Flight core ready. Flight core activated. Tighten down. Flight core offline.
On your head, pilot. Dead or alive, that makes you worth something to me. Let us begin.